Hey guys, my name is Vanessa if you are new, and if you're not following me over on Instagram, you haven't gotten all the behind the scenes of this kitchen remodel. I have been sharing pretty much everything over there. However, I did share one video a while ago on the beginning process, mainly like the demolition of everything that was getting ripped out, along with like the dinners that we were eating during that time. So I will link that video down below. I'll try to put it up in an iCard as well in case you guys want to go back first and check and see what the kitchen did look like and how it looked when everything was completely gutted and ripped out versus what it looks like now. So today is the day that they finished up the last few things to check off that list, and phase one of the kitchen remodel is officially done. So I'm gonna take you guys into kind of what it looked like before. I have a few pictures. Maybe I can scrounge up some video clips, but I'm gonna take you back so you can really see the transformation.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas.
And this is what it looks like now. I mean, obviously the biggest thing was the island. I am in love with this thing. It's my favorite part of the house right now, like the entire house. It's been so nice in the morning. The kids eat breakfast here instead of kind of all over the place. They're right here while I'm unloading the dishwasher, and on days that I do pack their lunches, not every day because they do enjoy eating at school, but we're all just right here together in the morning, and it's really, really nice. So this was the main part, completely different. Everything was redone. It was like a triangle kitchen, and now it's more rectangular. So the old island was completely ripped out and the new one in. So we did get to design the cabinetry. We picked out the new countertop. We did go with a granite instead of, I guess, what is it, quartz? That's really popular. I just really like granite. One, it is cheaper. It fit better into our budget. And two, It's just better for like setting hot things on when you're teaching kids how to cook and all of that. I have a 17-year-old who cooks almost every single day, very, very often. It's just less likely that they're going to stain or like do any kind of heat damage to granite versus quartz. So that was our like decision on the countertop. I really love the different colors as well. It allows you to pull a little bit more into the space. I will link the bar stools that I picked up. These are fantastic also if you have pets and children, because these are metal. Like the seats are wooden, but the legs and everything else, the hardware around it is completely metal. So kids aren't gonna mess it up. Dogs aren't going to chew on it, all of that. I do have some wreaths on the back. I got these for Christmas. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them up year round though, because they're not super Christmassy. They're very, you know, like year round looking, but my kitchen is decorated for Christmas right now. So it is going to look a lot different after the holidays are over and we're in January. But here's the island. I do have cabinets on this side with a pull out drawer, which is really, really nice. Having extra storage, I was able to move some of my smaller appliances in there. We did go with extra outlets over here just in case during like holidays and party times we want to have the food set out here and anything needs to be plugged in. We also got some USB ones, which is really nice for the kids because they're not allowed to keep their like iPads, phones, that kind of thing in their room overnight. They come down here so we can have them charging for them so they're nice and ready the next day. Over here, we do have our old island had one drawer and cabinet and then the sink and the dishwasher, and that was it. So because we were able to make this longer, we do have an extra drawer and cabinet, which is fantastic. So I'll go ahead, I'm not gonna open like all the drawers in my kitchen, but I do have all my rags and hand towels in this one, and then this one is a pull-out trash can, which is really nice. I did go ahead and empty the trash too for you guys, although there is, you see that fly? That's a fly. But that's because we are right next to the back door, and I just mentioned dogs in and out all day. You can't get away from the flies. Our sink and faucet is actually, it is Kohler, but we found this at Costco and I absolutely love it. This just attaches with a magnet, so it's super easy to take off. And it's definitely been serving us well. This is extra deep. I think it's like 36 inches. So really, really nice to be able to just stack all our dishes up in here, and hand washing, it makes it a lot easier too. So I do have this here just in case we have a rag out. Sometimes we'll have a rag out and I just lay it here versus on the counter. Also, this little knob is for the garbage disposal, which as of right now, it's still not 100%. I think one of the kids accidentally dropped like a toy in here or something. I'm not sure, but that's really not needed right now. So we're gonna work on that later. We've got the under sink storage over here. Same dishwasher that was in our other island, because this is fairly new to us. We have purchased it since moving into this house a little over 2 years ago. It is a KitchenAid. So I've got that. And then here's our extra cabinet and a drawer, and I call this the sharp drawer because we have all things sharp in here. I'll show you guys what this little remote does in a second, so let me pull that out so I don't forget. And then under here I kind of just put the meal prep stuff for now. I am going to be doing maybe early next year a complete like clean out of the kitchen and organizing and all of that, so you guys will get to see in all my cabinets in that video. But I wanted to show you guys the island stuff. Oh, they do have soft close doors, but not, these aren't. This is gonna stop. So I don't know if you can tell, it stopped. So I have to push it in the rest. And then we do have another outlet over here, as well as the light switch for the pendant lighting, which is also new. Hopefully it's not too bright. So the ceiling has not been painted. That's gonna be done later on, but we did have two of the recessed lighting right here over our old island, but obviously those didn't really go over this one. So I found these pendant lights on Amazon, so I can link those as well. And I got 3 because I thought it would fill the space a little better. And the lighting is gonna be a little off because of the messy door right there. See those dog prints? I have to wash that down like every day. But anyway, I'm sidetracked. All right, so we've got that going on. I'm gonna talk a little bit about phase 2 in a second, or when I'm done showing you guys what phase 1 consisted of. Over here, we did quite a bit as well. We have new countertop. We do have a new backsplash. So the backsplash that was up there is the same tile that is on our floor. So this was the backsplash. This looks so good. I love it. Definitely brightens up the area. And then we also had floating shelves made, and they are stained the same color as the island. I cannot remember the color right now. I should have looked, but I'll look up all the information and link it or list it, write it out in the description box. I'm pretty sure this is called white ice, and this might be called white ice as well. We went with a light gray grout color. It's just the stain that I cannot remember off the top of my head right now, but it is a black stain. And then I had them do 2 to 3 coats, not just 1 coat, just to get that darker look. So that is all new. And then we also decided to go with a bigger stove top. So we did have a 4 burner, which was original to the house. We upgraded to a 5. It was 30 inches. We went to 36, and then we got the KitchenAid brand just to match with the dishwasher. And we do have gas. A lot of people were asking me that. It's that one that I just turned on. Were asking me about if I had gas or electric. We do have gas, and this house was already built with a downdraft. So we do not have any hood. I'm trying not to move too fast, but up there it's just 2 lights, and that's the original color of the house also. Somebody, whoever had this house before us, repainted everything but that little piece, because all the walls are this gray color now. But we do have a downdraft instead of the hood. I had somebody asking about that as well. Then coming over here, not much has changed. I've got some meat sitting out for dinner because I live here, so I didn't think to put that in the refrigerator, but that's okay. Countertop, also everything, all the countertops were changed, and then backsplash. And I was about to say nothing else over here, but that's what this remote is for. We did add in under cabinet lighting, which is awesome, especially like if it's dark and gloomy outside. And if I'm sharing a recipe, this is gonna be much nicer. I'll just use this as, maybe that's why I was thinking I wanted to leave this out. I'll leave this as a example. So this is me filming with the lights on. Like, I am gonna be filming this. It'll be an upcoming in an upcoming video. I'm filming my dinners this week. And then this is when I'm filming and it's dark. See, look at that. Look at that difference. It's fantastic. I can link these lights also because you can get them off of Amazon. So we got that going on in here. And then the last part of phase 1 is in here. And I have some light switches right here. I'll go ahead and turn those on. So one of the light switches is for the actual light in this room. That's not new. But the other one is we did the under cabinet lighting in here as well. So let me turn off that. I can turn it back on. This also comes with a remote if we needed it, which is right there. So I'm gonna keep that in here, but everything else, countertop, backsplash, the light, and then the other part that we had changed was we had this drink fridge, and this was all cabinets down here, but we had them pull out the set of 2 cabinets here, push in the drink fridge. They had to do a little bit of electrical work in the wall behind this so we could plug this in. And then they had 2 people come in and kind of do like a built-in around it. So that's been really nice to have, especially with like the holidays and stuff. We were able to have all the drinks in here versus we did have a drink fridge in the garage, which we were able to get rid of. We did sell that. So now this is our drink fridge, which is really, really nice. So this was definitely a long and crazy process for this phase 1 of the kitchen remodel, but I am in love with it so far. I really think what I have envisioned for the final kitchen makeover is really going to be fantastic once it is all said and done. So phase 1 is done. Check that off the list, thank goodness. It consisted of new granite everywhere, or new countertop everywhere, the new backsplash everywhere, the under cabinet lighting, we upgraded the stovetop, and then we added the drink fridge and the pendant lighting. So that was everything. Well, and then like the whole new island itself, the cabinet for that. So that is all done, and phase 2 is going to happen. Phase 2 is gonna happen in a couple different sections. So maybe it'll be like phase 2 and then phase 3. I think that's probably what it's going to be. What we like to do for projects is like, for this is get quotes and then save up for that and then get that done and then like do the process all over again. We'll do what is most important to us and save up and, you know, so on and so on all around the house. So phase 2, we actually already have our consultation scheduled for mid-January, and that is to get all the existing cabinets, not the island because that is already the color that we want it, but the existing cabinets painted by somebody. I thought about doing it myself, but I would just rather pay somebody and get that warranty and know that it's gonna be done a lot nicer and quicker than me doing it. So we are going to get the cabinets painted. So I will be sharing that with you guys. And then I'm gonna have to turn the camera around and show you guys what the next part of the kitchen remodel is going to entail. So once all the cabinets are painted, oh, and hardware put on. Hardware was never on in the cabinets when we moved in. I do have the hardware already picked out and purchased. It's here in our garage. So they'll be able to put that on. And when I say cabinets, I mean these ones, all the existing cabinets. Over there, the uppers and the lowers, and then same thing over here. The uppers and the lowers are going to be painted. So that'll be phase 2, and then we'll just say phase 3 for the next part because I do think we're gonna do it in a couple different phases. We are going to get this column removed. It is load bearing though, so that is going to, one, cost time and money. So we're going to reinforce, we have to reinforce the ceilings here, and that way it's just completely open and nobody's running into it or anything like that. It's getting dark because I'm facing the windows there, but that is going to be part of phase 3. We're gonna get that, oh, you can see it a little better this way. We're gonna have that completely removed, and that way it is nice and open. I'm very excited about that. And then the other part that we're doing is we are extending the kitchen throughout this entire area. So right now, this table is normally in my front entryway, but our Christmas tree is there right now. So I just pulled it in here just in case we needed the extra space for the holidays, whether it be for setting food out or we can put chairs here and people can sit. So I'm leaving that here for now, but the next phase, and this is also, I'll be sharing all of this with you guys, and it's all gonna happen next year, hopefully in the first part of the year. This is kind of on our like top of the list, but we're going to have built-in cabinets here with the matching countertop and the matching backsplash. So it's really going to feel like the kitchen has been extended out here, and we'll have it, we're not gonna have it come all the way to that wall. You guys will see it'll stop just short because that's our master bedroom. So I thought that would be a little weird to have it go all the way over, but we're gonna have, you know, somebody come out and go over it with us, and we'll be able to design it, and it'll be a very like not really one of a kind, anybody can make it, but it'll be personalized to what we want / need in this kitchen. So it'll hopefully end up looking, let me go back over here, very similar to not the stove or the fridge, but this part right here. So there'll be lower cabinets, there'll be the countertop. I don't think we're gonna have it stick out as far as these countertops do. It'll be more like buffet size. It'll have the backsplash and then upper cabinets as well. And then we are going to replace these 2 ovens as well with the KitchenAid ones. I've already looked those up and I've got those saved to purchase very soon. So we'll already have those in the house waiting for the next phase, but I thought I would bring you guys along with what we are still planning to do. Definitely, you know, doing it in phases, and then what is already done, because again, I know a lot of you guys don't follow me over on Instagram, so I wanted to just do a quick little video for Vlogmas, especially while it's decorated for Christmas, because like I said, once all the Christmas decor comes down, it's not gonna look as full and be as festive. So we'll see how I end up decorating once Christmas is over. But that is the kitchen remodel phase 1. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed going through the kitchen real quick, seeing what everything looks like after our first rundown of projects that we wanted to get done. And I hope you guys are looking forward to the next few projects that we have in this kitchen, because I'll definitely be sharing them. I'll do a lot of behind the scenes and like the daily things over on Instagram. I've really been enjoying hanging out with you guys over there every day. So if you're not already following me, it is lemonademom 4. I would love for you guys to come over and just hang out with me on the daily and see what I'm getting up to day to day. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am definitely feeling very relieved and relaxed, and just like a sigh came out of me when the last thing was done in this kitchen today, because it was a very long process. I'm not going to lie, it was a little frustrating at times. I got to dabble my toes into like the construction process. So now I know, and I am ready for everything else that we have that we're wanting to do in this house. Subscribe if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up if you are excited to hang out with me for Vlogmas this year, which means I'll be posting or sharing a video every single day for the entire month of December. Yes, going past Christmas, going to December 31st, and then we'll see what the new year brings us. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow with something new. Bye.